Sometimes you can see yourself clearly until you see yourself through the eyes of others. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. All life in experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes. The ones who see things differently. You are not fond of rules. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. But the only thing you can do is ignore them because they change things. They push the human race forward, and while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. It had long since come to my attention that people of accomplishment rarely sat back and let things happen to them. They went out and happened to things. Throughout life, people will make you mad, disrespect you, and treat you bad. Let God deal with the things they do, cause hate in your heart will consume you too. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Life is a dream for the wise, a game for the fool, a comedy for the rich, a tragedy for the poor. If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. When one door closes, another opens. But we often look so long and so regretfully upon the closed door that we do not see the one that has opened for us. Never take life seriously. Nobody gets out alive anyway. Be happy for this moment. This moment is your life. Happiness is the feeling that power increases, that resistance is being overcome. I have learned to seek my happiness by limiting my desires rather than in attempting to satisfy them. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his word and the world at large. The greatest blessing of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not. Happiness is like a butterfly. The more you chase it, the more it will elude you. But if you turn your attention to other things, it will come and sit softly on your shoulder. When it is obvious that goals can be reached, don't adjust the goals, but adjust the action steps. There may be people who have more talent than you, but there's no excuse for anyone to work harder than you do, and I believe that. Don't be afraid to fail. It's not the end of the world, and in many ways, it's the first step toward learning something and getting better at it. Life is very interesting. In the end, some of your greatest pains become your greatest strengths. I think if you live in a black and white world, you are gonna suffer a lot. I used to be like that, but I don't believe that anymore. I don't believe in happy endings, but I do believe in happy travels, because ultimately you die at a very young age, or you live long enough to watch your friends die. It's a main thing, life. It's never too late to start over, never too late to be happy. You are only human. You live once and life is wonderful, so eat the damned red velvet cupcake. A lot of people give up just before they're about to make it. You never know when that next obstacle is going to be the last one. Be nice to people on the way up, because you may meet them on the way down. I believe you make your day, you make your life. So much of it is all perception, and this is the form that I built for myself. I have to accept it and work within those compounds, and it's up to me. The minute that you're not learning, I believe you're dead. Life's tough, but it's tougher when you're stupid. Take up one idea, make that one idea your life. Think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, every part of your body be full of that idea, and just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. I guess it comes down to a simple choice, really. Get busy living or get busy dying. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. There are 3 things you can do with your life. You can waste it, you can spend it, or you can invest it. The best use of your life is to invest in something that will last longer than your time on earth. You only pass through this life once. You don't come back for an encore. In the long run, the sharpest weapon of all is a kind and gentle spirit. You are not defined by your past, you are prepared by it. You are stronger, more experienced, and you have greater confidence. We become not a melting pot, but a beautiful mosaic. Different people, different beliefs, different yearnings, different hopes, different dreams. Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. Once you figure out who you are and what you love about yourself, I think it all kind of falls into place. Happy is the man who can make a living by his hobby. Just disconnect. Once in a day sometime, sit silently and from all connection disconnect yourself. Be where you are, otherwise you will miss your life. Living an experience, a particular fate, is accepting it fully. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Your image isn't your character. Character is what you are as a person. Football is like life. It requires perseverance, self-denial, hard work, sacrifice, dedication and respect for authority. As you know, life is an echo. We get what we give. There are no regrets in life, just lessons. I believe that nothing in life is unimportant. Every moment can be a beginning. Find people who will make you better. As my knowledge of things grew, I felt more and more the delight of the world I was in. Benjamin Franklin was a humanitarian that dedicated his life to making contributions to all humans. He had a clear purpose for himself: improve the human race. You cannot control everything that happens to you, You can only control the way you respond to what happens. In your response is your power. Don't allow your past or present condition to control you. It is just a process that you are going through to get you to the next level. You will meet two kinds of people in life, ones who build you up and ones who tear you down. But in the end, you'll thank them both. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. If we don't change, we don't grow. If we don't grow, we aren't really living. You choose the life you live. If you don't like it, it's on you to change it, because no one else is going to do it for you. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default. Life doesn't require that we be the best, only that we try our best. The way I see it, every life is a pile of good things and bad things. The good things don't always soften the bad things, but vice versa, the bad things don't always spoil the good things and make them unimportant. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. I enjoy life when things are happening. I don't care if it's good things or bad things. That means you're alive. There's more to life than basketball. The most important thing is your family and taking care of each other and loving each other no matter what. Today, you have 100% of your life left. Nobody who ever gave his best regret it. Make each day your masterpiece. You can't put a limit on anything. The more you dream, the farther you get.